What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Bishop Sons channel. It's a brand new episode, and I'm happy to see you guys one more time. And today, I just want us to talk about why nothing should ever bother you. Why nothing should ever bother you. And I want you to keep this phrase in mind: spirituality without the ability to control your reality is vanity. Just keep that in mind. We're gonna talk about it in this video. So I've talked about and said so many times in my videos that nothing really matters except the meaning we put behind it. Like, everything is. The world is meaningless. Everything that happens in it, don't get me wrong, I didn't say valueless. The world is meaningless. Everything happens, and it doesn't have any meaning. It is us who put meaning behind everything that happens in our life. Let's say you lose your job, you put a meaning behind that. You lose your partner, you put a meaning behind that. You fail on your journey to success, you put a meaning behind that. So it is us who give meanings on something or everything in our life. And you need to understand that these meanings that we give towards situation that happens in our life, they're actually frequencies. Meanings are frequencies, and that is one thing that you're supposed to know, because you will put a meaning behind maybe losing your job, and the meaning of it is frustration, and frustration by itself is a frequency. And guess what? It is frustration that you will attract more, because the universe only reads that feeling you put on something. I talked about before and told you how emotions are really powerful when it comes to manifestation or materializing your desired reality. And having an emotion behind any type of situation in your life projects it even more. And I'm gonna talk about soon enough and explain deeper about some two characteristics of the universe, and that is the two M's, that is magnify and also maintain. So as we see, as we go deeper into this, or rather as we continue talking about this, you need to know that everything that happens in our life, it's actually a projection of what we have inside of us. It's a projection of what is going on inside of us. The reality that you see on the 3D world, it actually started, or rather took place on the spiritual world before it actually came to the 3D world. And you need to understand that this is where most of us go wrong, because we think like some things just happen in our lives and it affects us in some subtle kind of way, but it's actually us who has brought it to the 3D world. It is us who has manifested that, because you need to understand that you and reality are one. You and frequency are one. So whatever you have going on inside of you, it's actually what will be outside of you. If you have chaos, irritation, and frustration going on inside of you, that is all you will be met by in the 3D world. You'll be attracting more chaos, more irritation, more frustrations. And this is one thing that you need to understand, that it is you who is projecting these things. So in order for you to change your reality, you need to look inside of you and make sure that the frequency that is going on, the frequency that you are on, is actually the right frequency that you want to be projected in your reality. And sometimes it gets a little bit out of hand, because most of us are actually allowing whatever that is going on outside of us affect us. So they are actually playing the game of manifestation in a reverse kind of way, and that is not how it happens, because whatever is taking place outside of you has already taken place inside of you. So the only way you can change it is by changing whatever is going on inside of you. The moment you try to change whatever that is going on outside of you, and inside of you is still not okay, the universe is gonna read what is inside of you and it's gonna give you more of that. So at no point you will ever win this game of manifestation if you're playing it in a reversal kind of way. You need to understand that you have the power. You have the power to change your reality, and this power comes from inside of you. And I remember elaborating this in one of my videos, and I explained to you why you should be even ignoring your reality for the sake of your own self, for the sake of your own manifestation. You need to be ignoring your reality, because nothing in the 3D world is actually real. All is illusion. And you see, the moment your feelings are dependent on what you actually see on the 3D world, it means your feelings are dependent on illusion. And illusion is ever changing, which means your state of being will continue to change according to what displays in the 3D world. And with this kind of state, or rather frequency, you can never manifest your desired reality, because you'll be fluctuating all the time. Just like the illusion, it's ever changing. Now the universe won't be able to read your energy. The universe won't be able to read your frequency and give you what you really desire. It's crazy noises coming from everywhere. But you need to understand that it is you. It all comes to you to change your reality. And if you really want to be steady and focus, or rather make your reality, or rather achieve your desired reality, you need to be checking what's going on inside of you. Nothing should really bother you, because in your mind you should understand that everything that is happening around you is what has been projected from inside of you. And after having that awareness, you should be able to change it by changing your internal state. You see, in the Bible, it says in the book of Philippians chapter 4 verse 6, it says, do not be anxious. And it goes to verse 7 where it says like, and the peace of God will guard your mind and your heart and your mind. And here, this is just an explanation where I keep on telling you, like, it goes down to your mental, the inside of you, what's going on in your mind, what's going on in your heart. And it is written clearly that we shouldn't be anxious at all. Anything that is happening around us, we should not be bothered by it. We should not be troubled by it whatsoever. And this is understanding that most of us really should have when it comes to manifestation. You need to ignore your reality in any way whatsoever, and understand that everything that is in the 3D world is a manifestation of your own. And after knowing this, understand also that you are the one who has the power to change it. And how do you change it? Change how you feel inside of you. Change the state of your being inside of you, your frequency, the frequency that you're on, because the universe only understands frequencies, and frequencies are feelings, meanings that we give towards situations that are happening in our life. And this is what most of us really don't understand. This is what most of us are not, or rather completely aren't aware about. Everything that you desire can come to your 3D world as long as you stay calm and relax and focus on it, because energy flows where energy flows where attention goes. So that is just the perspective about everything in it. Whatever you put your attention on, the meaning that you give a situation in your life depends on it, because that is where manifestation lies. That is where your desired reality is. So guys, I'm gonna speak on this deeper later on most of my videos to come, but understand the fact that you shouldn't be bothered by anything happening in your life, because it is you who created it, and it is you who can also change it. You have that power, you have that capability. And remember, and probably this is the last thing I'm gonna leave you with, in the book of Proverbs chapter 4 verse 23, it says, above everything else, guard your heart, because everything you do flows from it. And this is one thing that you guys need to understand. Keep in mind that you should not be bothered by anything that is happening in your 3D world. Guard your heart, because it is the heart that has a power, and it's where emotions lie. It is the center of all emotions, and emotions are powerful. Emotions are the determiners of frequencies and what the universe actually understands. So guard your heart and be on the outlook about everything that is happening in your 3D world, and understand that it is you who has the power to change it, because everything starts at a spiritual level, and that is where everything resides. And if you want to change anything in the 3D world, start by changing what is going on inside of you. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you on the next video.